So Bungie is teasing us with a new live event coming this season. We don't really know what it is, but let's just figure out what we have so far. If you didn't know, there's going to be these live events coming in the Destiny and probably on a regular basis throughout seasons now. Last season, we had our first one of the Almighty getting blown up on the last Saturday of the season, and it had a lot of issues per se. It took very long before the Almighty actually got blown up. I guess it was just, the first live event, they didn't know what they were going because all the consoles got on. But I got booted as soon as the Almighty came crashing down. But it just took forever to even see, the Almighty start, blowing up. And it took forever. It took me like 3 to 2 hours to even actually get to see it. And then we got booted. So it wasn't really a good experience per se. But I could see people say it was something good. It was the first live event Bungie ever did. And there has been confirmation that there will be one at the end of this season before we go into Beyond Light. Now, let's just cover over some basics. When can we might see this live event? Well, we usually can see this live event not on not on a weekly reset, but on a Saturday or a weekend time. If you didn't know, the Almighty came, crashing down on a Saturday at reset during that time. So at daily reset on a Saturday. So we can probably see it on the weekend or a Friday or sometime around that is when we could see a live event. Now, what will it be, basically? Well, people have been saying that it should be the planets getting blown up during that duration of time. We should see it. It could happen. It could not. We don't know. But they said we could see it. We could be on, like, Mercury or Mars. We could see the pyramid blowing up the planets, and it would be pretty dope. I don't know if that's the case, though. I don't know how that would work. Are we going to get blown up if we're on the locations? I don't know. Are we going to be in our ship? It's just a lot of speculation. We don't even know if that's actually what's going to happen. Is the pyramid? I don't know. There's a lot of things, a lot of scenarios where this live event could go, but probably the planets getting destroyed earlier for a live event is probably the best option. So keep that in mind. So what happens if the planets blow up, right on the Saturday of before Beyond Light, and people wouldn't know that, and they're playing, escalation protocol, trying to get their travels chosen, and boom, they blow up, We don't know how that would work. People would get probably really mad and angry because they didn't get the finish, and there wasn't any, warnings or anything like that. That's why there's some speculation between it. But yeah, how would it go? I hopefully thought it could go really well. Maybe, squeeze in some exotics or some rewards or something in there. Maybe that would be dope. But I don't know. It could be pretty cool. We just got to see how it would work. I really do want this to be a good live event. I don't want this to be like a 4-hour, 5-hour thing, just waiting, and then a little explosion, and then we have to keep waiting. It has to, be really well. And I guess PC players are going to see the best out of it, which I'm on now. PC main, bro. But which we have to see. I don't know how console would work. So be sure to have good internet at least. And when you're on doing this, because a lot of people are going to get booted. I can tell you that for sure. Everyone can get booted. My whole entire fire team did, and it was just very annoying on consoles when I was playing on PlayStation. So please be sure if you're on PlayStation, Xbox, or Stadia that your internet's pretty good so you don't get booted or whatever. But yeah, you can see how the servers can be filled. You can leave, all that kind of stuff. But let's get back to the live event. During the Almighty, it came above, the sky coming where the sun was. So it was like it was coming up all the way above the tower, and you could see it straight up, and then it came crashing down. So there's going to be some kind of thing when we're waiting for the live event, when it's, like what happens if a pyramid went above Mars when we're on Mars and a big explosion happened. You know what I mean? We don't know what it would do, but we can see something happening. I really want to know what this is. I really want you guys' thoughts in the comments. And, we'll have to find out sometime during this season.